Our next speaker is Mr. Ali Zain. Ali Zain, please over to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Zain. At this season. We're working in the blockchain technology for the past 5 years. I've been tapping into multiple use cases into the core blockchain, that is into the supply chain automation, agri-tech supply chain, along with that, healthcare sector. So we have been doing some deep research into the core use cases of blockchain technology. Can you all hear me properly?
Dr. Kesra, please unmute yourself. Dr. Kesra, please unmute yourself. Dr. Kesra, please unmute yourself.
Basically, I would like to put some light on a few core use cases that I really want in the industry and the academia to focus on in order to bringing in some useful use cases into the growth of the technology and as well as solving the core use cases. So first of all, in context of FATF, that is affecting the Pakistani exports and the ease of doing business in Pakistan, I would rather like to put in the point that we would actually really need to move quickly into automating the eKYC and AML part and automating the verification process through the blockchain network, because already many of the major countries that are flourishing are already implementing it through blockchain, and we really actually need to expedite ourselves and bringing in the regulatory bodies to ensure that we automate the verification and validation process of the business people to ensure the seamless process of getting the money in and increasing the foreign reserve of the country. So basically, this has been a big hurdle at our part, which we need to cater as soon as possible. So this is my first point, and we are really striving hard and trying to bring in talking to many regulatory bodies in Pakistan, like banks and other like CPEC. So basically, I would actually like to say that we have to move fast into this and bring in the eKYC model for automating this process and bringing in the ease of business. That's my first proposal in front of everyone, and would actually like to have your input as well, because we are doing extensive research on it and want to bring in the best solutions and present it to the regulatory bodies from our part. Along with that, as we are a growing agricultural country, and we really need to add, we are exporting in agriculture. So I would really want everyone to actually think around the lines of doing agri-tech based supply chain automation to ensure the transparency and the quality of the product that we are actually giving to the exporting globally. So for that matter, we have to actually come up with good use cases for every exporting agricultural food that we are giving to the world to ensure and estimate the quality of the product transparent. So for that matter, we are actually collaborating with one of our partners in Mexico who have been working on smart farms, and we are trying to implement a small use case to actually ensure that their end users are getting the quality product through ensuring that all the stakeholders are involved in the application and they are entering their relevant quality checks that they are utilizing using to ensure that the product is being delivered on time and with quality. So I really wanted to bring that as a note to for the people of Pakistan, because we want to grow in exports for agriculture, and we want to ensure that the best product is going out of our country to different global markets. Along with that, I would really suggest that as WTO has suggested to move things to what you can say different for automating the trade, they are actually advising all the trade organizations, big trade organizations to move their supply chain cycle towards blockchain. So we would actually suggest that we would actually need to go to setting up our trading mechanism over the blockchain solution to actually what you can say be compatible to the world's data for the trading assets. So based on that, that's a pretty what you can say what I would say that we should really expedite ourselves to bring in the systems to actually be compatible to the world's data of trading information, so that in the case of CPEC, we are being part of the network rather than being left behind as a data structural approach. And the fourth major industry that I really want to focus on is real estate tokenization. I think in Pakistan, it's the most common mode, it's the most trusted mode of investment all over in our country, and people really feel that it's safe to put in money into real estate to gain major profits. So we really want what you can say the SCCP and FPR to actually look into this to see what maximum level of tokenization and regulation can be achieved in this regard to actually tokenize the best assets being considered in the region. And we actually want that all the things be put at one place so that there is no issues in regulation, because of course the regulation has to be taken care of in this aspect as a major money inflows and outflows are being carried out to it. So would really suggest that we should really come up as an industry and as a country. We should be putting up things forward to make it a one circle. And for example, we should actually, in the real estate, of course, we need micro level investors to actually come in as well. So for that matter, we can actually tokenize the investment cycle for the micro level investors. And along with that, we can actually automate the rental process, which is also a hassle in our country because of what you can say, because of the banking system and micro payments. We can actually automate the rental process through the blockchain as an architecture. So I think there is a lot of room as a country. We should really need to think of in a more global way, and how world is transforming through this technology and things like in this specific sector. So I thank you all for giving me time to speak in such a great environment and such great speakers. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you, Zain. Thank you.